one of my most favorite concepts in philosophy is the philosophy that Nietzsche relies on. He has this thing called the Übermensch, or that's German for the overman. And the overman is supposed to be essentially like the best, the absolute highest peak version of yourself, right? And your goal as a human, well, for him, he's saying like all of humans on earth should be trying to transcend their current self and become the best version of themselves, right? But if we were to narrow it down to the individual person, like you and me, what the Übermensch is the best version of yourself, right? The tippy top best version you could possibly be. And our life's mission is to become that person, right? And quite frankly, you don't have to do that, right? You don't have to become the best version of yourself. But if that's something that interests you, which is something that interests me, what we have to do in order to become the greatest version of ourselves is essentially we have to have that person written down, right? Like, what principles does the best version of ourselves live by? What does he do when he wakes up first thing in the morning? What does he do before he sleeps, right? What is he doing all day? What is the best version of myself doing all day? Once you have that written down, you're like, the best version of myself is never late. The best version of myself is working on their business 24/7. The best version of myself is great to their family, right? Like, whatever your perceived best version of yourself is, write down what characteristics he has, what his day-to-day looks like, and then literally try to become him. It's gonna be a game changer for you, because the reason why we're not pushing towards our limit on a day-to-day basis is because we don't have something that we're aiming for, right? And once you have that end goal, like, once I'm the best version of myself, I'm gonna rest, then every morning when you wake up where you are on the progress bar, right? When you wake up and you're like, yo, yesterday I did all my principles, I worked the way I believe the best version of myself would work, I slept on time like I expect the best version of myself to be, right? That's gonna feel wonderful. You're gonna be like, I hit that bar. And then guess what? Tomorrow you wake up and you try and do it again. And some days you might hit 50% of it, right? And then the other 50% kind of slacked off. But that's so much better than if you don't have an idea of what you're capable of or what the best version of yourself could be. Okay? So for this video, the message is write down what the best version of yourself looks like, what he does on a day-to-day, how he spends his life, how he treats his family. And then once you have it written down, try and follow it. And you're going to find that your life is way more fulfilling when you're living like the best version of yourself. All right. If you like the video, share it, and we'll see you in the next one.